Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Jerry What the What Diamond. How's everybody doing today? Today it's Saturday, July 9th, 2016. I hope you all had a good 4th of July. I want to talk about the fireworks this year. I don't know about you, I don't know if it's just me, but didn't they kind of suck this year? I mean, they sucked last year too, but that's because the air was so unstable. But this year, the weather was perfect. It was fine. It was not raining. It wasn't damp. It was just perfect. And they suck. I don't understand it. I went downtown Albany and with my girls, and it wasn't really that many people there. They had different arts galleries going on. They were trying to sell lottery tickets. I met Ralph, the guy that does the Mega Millions and all that. Which apparently there was one winner of the $540 million Mega Million. And that person, of course, wasn't me. So it was one person somewhere in Indiana. And they haven't come up with it. You know, they haven't showed up or come forward yet, which I'm sure they won a couple of days. But so congratulations to that winner out there in Indiana. Absolutely, congratulations. And for related, my name is Jerry What the What Diamond. And if you're generous, send me some money. You know, we all need money. But the fireworks were weird. You know. And I went to the East Greenbush Walmart up on Route 4 and sat on top of the hill like I would do every year. I can't do it downtown. I wanted to see him downtown, but my daughter has a problem with the sound. She got sensitive ears, so with the explosion would really make her, you know, out of control, really upset. So we go on top of the hill where you can still see him, but not as loud. And they weren't really that good this year. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's they're making them differently now. Cutbacks. I don't know. Everything's on cutbacks nowadays. You know, they're taking all these ingredients out of different things, putting gluten in. The hell with that gluten crap. You know, screw that. I'm 47 years old, for Christ's sakes. And if I want to be a junk food eater, I'm going to be a junk food eater. Hell with that crap. You sure you have options of eating healthy or not healthy, you know? We all live once. You have to enjoy it while you can. I mean, I was never a health nut, you know. I'd eat some certain vegetables I was growing up. I would eat peas and carrots, cooked, of course. String beans, cooked. Corn on the cob. I love corn on the cob, especially in the summertime. Oh, wonderful. And I used to eat beets, which I don't eat anymore because I would load them up with pepper and salt and pepper and eat them up. But salt bad for you, sugar is bad for you. Like we didn't already know that, you know. But you know, it's crazy the way they get these food products out nowadays. Where they get when I talk about food products, oh. Now, I was never a big Twinkie eater. I would eat them, but I was never a big fanatic with them. I was more into cupcakes and cookies and stuff like that. But I want to show you something. These are right here, the Hostess, the Twinkies, the chocolate Twinkies. Oh my God. Oh, I love these things. And apparently they stopped making them for a little while, but I just found these last night at Walmart. Walmart! And I used to see them at the store, like Cumberland Farms and Stewart. They come in the package, you know, and I would buy them. And oh my God, they were the best thing ever. Oh my God. Ah. But now, then, last night, I got a whole rack of these things. But they come in now different flavors. They got kiwi lime. They got the banana split one. What the hell is that? Twinkie's going mad. But don't ever get rid of these. If you see coming along, if you see any of these around, and you really love me, get them for me, because I don't know when they're going to be around. I love them. So, thank you, Hostess, for the mostest, for coming up with these. Whoever invented them, I love you guys. These are the best things ever. The other crap they had with the sponge, it was just too dry. It was not, you know, So, but they had added flavor to them, and they made them really, oh, I was heaven. So, but another thing I want to talk about today is, what happened recently down in Dallas, Texas. My thoughts and prayers go out to all those who lost their loved ones in that horrific tragedy down in Texas. Was it Thursday night? Early Friday morning, where several officers got ambushed and got killed. 5 of them died. I think there was like 11, 12 that got shot all together, but 5 of them died, and the other ones were in critical condition. And from my last report that I heard about it, that they're all going to be all right. They're going to survive. So that's a congratulations to them right there, and the doctors that does such great work with these guys. I mean, it's give it for the doctors. They're wonderful. And also, I want to give it up to all the law enforcement officers who out there every day and risk their lives for us to live free. So, thank you again, all you officers, state troopers, sheriffs, deputies. Thank you all so much. This racist stuff's got to stop. I don't know what the people's problems are. I don't care if you're black or white. I don't care if African. I don't care if you're Jewish. I don't care if you're Catholic. I don't care if you're tall, short, fat, or skinny. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if you got one arm or one leg. I don't care if you have a disability. I love you all. We're all human beings. We're all here for a reason. Whatever that reason is, we don't know. Life is too short as it is. We don't need people going out there judging us and judging people who the hell they are and shooting them and killing them. It's ridiculous. I'm 47 years old and I never seen it as bad as it is today. I've seen the movies, but with the Indians and the Cowboys years ago and how they dealt with things, and things have changed. And I blame a lot of this stuff on these damn video games. Video games, when I was back in the 80s when they first came out, I want to say 84, 85. I think it's 85. They came out with the Atari. And the first games they came out with was Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. And I loved them games. I used to play them all the time. And then they came out with Tetris, which I could never figure that damn thing out, and I still can't. And now they got these other games out there, which I'm okay for. But when you put these games into these hunting games, what was the other ones there? There's a couple other ones out there with the huntings, and there's also killings, and it's ridiculous. It is really ridiculous. This stuff has to stop. As far as I'm concerned, them kind of games should only be for adults and adults only. Not kids should be playing them kind of game because they get ideas, they get bored. When I was a kid growing up, all the kids were all started playing from the time the sun came up to the time the sun went down. A lot of times our mothers have to threaten us to get our asses in the house because if you guys don't come in the house, I'm going to get you with a twitch. This would be like 9, 10 o'clock at night when it was dark out. But we didn't care. We were having a good time outside. We were playing basketball, riding our bicycles, playing tag. It was a fun time in our lives. You don't see that today. You don't see these kids doing it anymore. If you see a kid out there playing baseball or basketball, it's because they're on a team. They're out there playing a game with their teammates. But you don't see anybody just riding a bicycle down through town or just playing basketball or just for the fun of it, or playing tag or hopscotch. You don't see that stuff anymore, and it's sad. It really is. Because I grew up in that stuff, and that was a good time in my life. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. And they were good times, And there wasn't this nonsense. There was always someone, this bullying crap that's been going on for years. It's not just got out of hand. When I was in school, we could be able to carry a pocket knife, or a hunting knife, because a lot of my friends would go hunting in the wintertime, in the fall and wintertime, deer hunting. And they would have their guns in the back of the truck, unloaded, of course, because after school, they either go hunting before school, and then they go hunting again after school when it got dark, which makes sense. And nobody ever thought about killing anybody. These killings are just getting way out of control. And all this judging crap's got to stop here. And like I said, if you're not happy with anybody here, you don't like what's going on, there's a space shuttle leaving here 2026 sometime. Well, I don't know what month they're leaving, but the year 2026. Get your ass on it and get the hell out of here. Because we don't need you. I don't want you here. Nobody wants you here. If you're not happy, go up there. And that's what I'm going to say about that. I have kids of my own, and the oldest is 21 years old. And I fear for all my kids, every one of them, because this world is so unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen from day to day. As it is, there's killings going on in the malls, killings going on in the streets, in schools, restaurants. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know how they're getting these damn guns. And the ones that are doing these checks on people should do a better evaluation on them before they sell them to them, because we don't need any more of this. You want to fight somebody, go outside and beat the hell out of one another. That's how we settle a fight. Go outside and beat the hell out of one another. Whoever won was the better man. And at the end, they both became friends. They would shake hands and say, all right, you win. You the man. You don't see that anymore. It's ridiculous. And it makes me sick to my stomach. The reason why I got into comedy, and I've been doing it almost going on 4 years now, because I said it before and I'll say it again, there's so much unhappiness in this world. We need a lot of happiness. And I grew up watching comedy. I love comedy, and I hope to be successful comedian in the next couple of years. I still need a lot of work, a lot of tweaks, and I'm working on them, like we all are. And I'm in a great group of comedians in the capital region. There's Rich Williams, who's from Los Angeles, moved back to Schenectady. And he got a better deal on a house, $14 in Schenectady, really. John Tenase, Terrence Dalton, Carl Carey, Blaze. I mean, the list goes on. There's some new ones. Tommy McGuire, Tommy McCullen, Jay McBride. She's going to be doing a show at the Hudson River Coffee Shop this coming Monday. Central Glen Quail off of Central. I performed there a lot on Thursday nights for open mics. We were having a show because her mom has cancer. She lives in Virginia. So we're raising money for her. So I believe it's $10. So come on out. Have a good time. The weather's be kind of crappy anyway. So come on out. Have a good time. Get some laughs. Get away from all this crap that's going on in the world and get some laughter in the world. You know, we need to get back into reality. We need to get back into the thing where they used to be. Everybody took about, like Donald Trump running for president. I don't know why, but he makes sense some way. He wants to make America great. And it's a lot of this stuff I don't agree on as far as building walls and chasing people out of here, immigrants out of here. I think it's way too late for that. They're all here anyway. You're not going to find them all. The way to make America great again is do something with these gun laws. Make this so that it's impossible for people that have mental illness, people that are insane, get a hold of these guns and try to kill people. Innocent people. Innocent people. They didn't do anything wrong to you. They don't even know you. Why the hell are you killing innocent people? Leave them the hell alone. Hell, I'm afraid of my own life. You know, I may piss off the wrong person, and who knows, they may take out an AK-47 or something. I mean, shoot my ass, you know. But I'm going to tell you something, you bastards. You shoot me, you take me out, and you're still alive, you better watch your back, because I will find you. May not be today or the next day, maybe 100 years down the road. You go into some dark alley, and I'm going to be in there, you're not going to see me, and I'm going to kick your ass. And that's that. Now, I'm not a fighter, I'm more of a lover, because I love people. Fighting doesn't solve nothing. What do you get when you beat somebody up? Throws? Make you feel like you're a bigger person, that you get the power? Get the hell out of here. That makes you a coward. You know, if everybody fought for every time they had a discussion about something, this world be back in the days with the Western, everybody shooting everybody, you know, cowboys and Indians and whatnot, bad guys and good guys, cops and robbers. It's ridiculous. Stop it. Grow up. Your parents didn't raise you this way. But the thing is, we need to get back into society. We need to get back into the real world, and there's so many diseases. Life is too short as it is. People are dying, whether it's diseases or old age. But there's more diseases now than there ever has been. I've never seen so many different kinds of cancers in my life, and it's sad. I don't know what's going on with this world. I don't know what Jesus has plans for us, you know. And it just hurts me seeing people that I care about, love, suffer and dying, whether because they got murdered or they're dying of a disease. You know, I lost a lot of my relatives. You know, old age. Oh, my grandparents are gone, they're up in heaven now, and I miss them every single day. As a matter of fact, today would have been my uncle's, I think, 63rd birthday today. My Uncle Henry. He passed away 3 years ago on my birthday, January 21st. And really broke my heart, you know. And I love my family. I'm not as close as I used to be, you know, because we all just went our separate ways. But I do love them. I really do. It's just that I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, you know, in general, or this is the new way of the world where people just kill everybody because they don't like what their religion they are or who they are. I mean, it's ridiculous. Do we all have to carry guns for protection? I don't own a gun. I never owned a gun. I don't even know how to shoot a gun. Let's put it that way. You know? I went hunting one time, and there was an 8-pointer. I went to go shoot it, and I shot the gun, and the gun up in the air, and I'm hitting the damn squirrel with nuts in his hands. So, He was one pissed off squirrel, let me tell you. He didn't get to enjoy his nuts. Sorry. But the thing is, we need to love each other. And Jay McBride, this is for you. I love you. You're my thoughts and prayers. And I will be there after I get done doing Lark. I will definitely be there and support you. You supported me. You do all the other comics. And this is the thing about the comics up here. We all support one another, and that's a big thing. We're all out for the same thing. We're all chasing the same dream, you know. And I try to support my comics as much as possible. I can't be there for all of them because I have things I have to do myself. If I could, I would, but I try to be there for most of you. And when I meet, you know, a lot of times, like I see on the Lark or I see at Low Beat or we're at the Madison, whatever, wherever you're at. If I'm there too, watching the show, whatever, I watch the whole show. I watch because I love you all. You all got great, amazing talents. You're all wonderful. And you all stay there for me and support me, and that's what comedy is all about. Now, I grew up in the era with George Burns, Milton Berle, Johnny Carson, Jack Benny, Nipsey Russell. They're all great, and they're no longer here. They're all gone. And there you got some new ones like Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, Kevin James, Adam Sandler, so he's amazing. He really is. I love his Christmas stuff. His Jewish songs for Christmas. He's a hell of a guy. And they're amazing too. Like Jeff Dunham, the ventriloquist. I love him a lot. I like Walter. Walter's my favorite one. He's my favorite puppet. That's gonna be me in about 20 or 30 years. Okay, so please. You think I bitch now? Wait till you be that age. I'll be bitching all the time. So that's all I got to say about that. And let's love one another, respect one another, and be happy. And live your life to the fullest, because we're all here for a short time. We all have dreams, stuff we want to accomplish in our lives. I don't care if you're 16, 26, 36, or 47 years old, or 107. We have dreams and we want to accomplish them. So please, let's do this. Love one another. Okay? And that's what I got to say about that. Now, let's talk about something else. I go by my name, Jerry What the What Diamond. But I never used what the what on stage. And the thing, and people ask me, well, why don't you ever use what the what on your stage, on your act? Well, because where I am, where I do it, when I'm just perfecting my stuff, it will come out later on. Just working on me right now, and it will come out. I say what the what a lot online, or I'll say what the what people in public. I just won't say it on stage because I don't think they understand it. Because everybody that I know do more swearing and cussing and burping and farting than they do stuff like I would say. You know, I was told, what kind of character would you be? You know, I like to be a clean comic, but I also like to be a little dirty. I'm not the raunchy comic, you know. I just, you know, here's the thing. I grew up, if I ever said the word vagina or word pussy in my household, I would have got my ass beat. Or if I said dick or dickhead, I would have got my ass beat. You know, if I even said the word hell, I get the hot sauce out, and that would be that right there. So, I grew up respecting. But now, you know, the time has changed. People have changed. Eras have changed. And I just say, it's just saying, you stupid bastard, you bitch, or you know, what the hell? I'd say, what the what? You know, a friend of mine said that, oh, I know one of your comic friends, and he loves me. And I'm going, what the what? How do you know him? And then he replies back, oh, we met a couple of times. I said, what the what? You poor soul, you. So while I'm working on that, that's my new thing I'm working on right now, the sketch for that, for what the what. So we'll see how people react to that. I'm wearing a shirt here, Coca-Cola, as you can see. My fat ass, for crying out loud. Now, back in the 80s when I was growing up, when I was a little Jerry, I was a little bitch, I used to say, what are you all coked up? You know, someone would say, oh my God, you're a nerd. I said, what are you all coked up? Or they'd say, oh my God, you got straight A's this quarter. And I'm like, you must be all coked up, you know. Or Jerry, you should run for president for student council. Are you coked up? You know. So, but that's how I got that word out. Excuse me, I had a frog in my throat. Hello, my name is Kermit the Frog. No, I'm not gonna go there with that. That's sad. Sad, sad, sad. But I had different sayings that I come up with, and somehow I'm gonna come in and I'll make them to my joke. I'm saying like, "Are you new?" And I'm like, "What the what?" And now my new saying, "Sad, sad, sad." And I'm like, or I see somebody who's saying, "Oh, my boyfriend left me without no cigarettes today. I'm all pissed up and no money to buy cigarettes." I'm saying that's sad, sad, sad. Um, or they think another one I come up with. Oh my God, I came all the way here and I buy some cigarettes and milk and bread and I forgot my wallet. I'm like, that's sad, sad, sad. So I have different slogans and I'm gonna try to work them into my set. See how that works out and plays out. Um, but I'm gonna be performing tomorrow at the Lobby, not Lobby. I'm sorry, I take that back. Lark Tavern, and I'm gonna go over to the coffee shop and see Jay McBride and donate money to her and her cause. And I wish nothing but I will be praying for your mother. Your my thoughts and prayers. And if anything I can do, let me know. Uh, you're a wonderful person, and she's transgender. And again, I don't care who you are. If you're transgender, if you're gay, you're a lesbian or straight, I don't give a damn. We're all human beings. We're all there for the same thing. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. And I can get that. I have a good attitude about things. I'm not conceited. I don't think of myself as the greatest person in the world because I know I'm not. I don't think of myself as the worst person in the world, but I don't think of myself as the greatest person in the world. You know, I grew up. I'm the oldest of 5 brothers and 1 sister. I've had losses in my life. Like I said, I lost my uncles and aunts and grandparents. I lost 2 children. I lost a daughter and a son. My daughter would have graduated this year with the class of 2017 if she was still here today. But instead she's not. And they sent balloons up to her, and I miss her dearly. I miss my son, my only son. And I know looking down on Dad and saying, "Oh my God, we made the right choice. We left you for heaven. Thank God. Thank God that Jesus loves us more than we thought He did. Seeing what you do, Dad. But we love you, Dad." Um, I don't talk a lot about them because the pain's still there. But I put pictures on Facebook from time to time that like I decorate a lot for the holidays, for Christmas, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, and I put stuff up in the summertime, and I do things for their birthday, and it's just hard when you lose a loved one, especially a child, no matter if they it was because of cancer or stillborn or they were murdered. It's it's a huge loss. That's your future right there. And I don't know why anybody would want to kill a child. They're precious. They're wonderful, and they could be your future president. They could be your future government. They could be your future astronaut. Who knows? But you don't love your kids. I've seen so many people who murdered their kids because they didn't love them. It's ridiculous. There's no excuse. There's adoption agencies everywhere you can go see. There's a thing, no child left behind. You know, you're a newborn. The thing is, there's a lot of people, young teenagers, younger now, having kids than when I was growing up. You have kids, teenagers, 15, 16 years old. You're still a baby yourself. Excuse me. You should not be having kids. You should be getting an education, preparing yourself for your future, planning your future. You have plenty of time to have kids. But work on you and your future first. Don't worry about having kids. Sex isn't everything. You have to be responsible because once you have that child, your whole world changes. It's a whole different scenario out there. You can't go run around and go from party to party when you used to do, or go out whenever you want to go out. You got a human being you got to take care of. That little child depends on you. You brought that child in the world. You owe that child nothing. It's your responsibility to take care of that child. And if you can do that and get an education and have a job, which I know a lot of people do, then all right then. I don't condone it, but I'm proud of you because you stuck to your guns. You didn't give up. So get the education. I have a 16-year-old, and I tell her every day, stay in school, get the education, and then go out there and venture out there. Every child, teenager should go out after they graduate high school, either go to college or join one of our fine militaries, or just do they want to go out in the workforce, go out there, but also experience, go out there and experience things. Go to the city, chase your dreams. You want to be a musician, go to the arts. There's a lot of fine musical art centers up here as well as down in New York City. More down in New York City than there is up here. If you want to be an actor or an actress, you go right down to the city, take classes down there, and then there's schools up here as well you go to. But take chances in life. See, my biggest thing, I never took a lot of chances in life. I was scared to take chances. I didn't want to fall back. I don't want to be a failure. I didn't want to think of myself as a loser. And I don't think that anymore. You know, I've grown up. I've been through a lot, and now I'm taking a lot of chances. Even though I'm 47, I don't think of myself as 47 years old. I look more like I'm in my 30s, for crying out loud. And you're only as old as you feel. You know, you gotta keep your mind sharp. If you keep your mind sharp every day, then you're going to be all right. You gotta fight out there. You gotta go out there and chase your dreams. Everybody's out there for different reasons. So, but I'm going to end on this today. Try to get this out there onto the internet with the other episode. I want to thank you all for listening to me. We'll talk more next week, next Sunday. We'll be back on Sunday. And have a good week. And this is Jerry What the What Diamond signing off.